Okay, welcome back to another episode of Murder Mystery Machine. Let's get started. Jump right in. Don't want the video to last too long, trying to figure out the happenings. So you remember the first episode, scene one? We were at the Daniels residence where we found Mr. Daniels on the floor suffering from a gunshot wound. Our deductive reasoning was so good, we got a grade A+. Scene two, we went to Frank's office to talk to his secretary. We received so much information, it was just overwhelming, and we got a B grade because there was so much stuff to cipher through. The scene three took us to Mr. Daniels' residence to talk to his wife, which was very surprising. If you haven't seen that episode, she had a lover who was sending her flowers, who was writing her notes. She lied to Cass about it. It's a whole ordeal. Check that out. Nonetheless, we received a grade A+, so we did pretty good there. Last episode found us at the Dusk Till Dawn bar. We talked to Tammy, and we talked to what looked like a biker chick who was trying to pick up Tammy and Cass. We got some good information. We got an A+. We got an A grade, not the A+ we wanted to get, that we got in scene 1 and 3. Nonetheless, it was an A. So, today's episode brings us to scene 5. The Sleep Easy Motel. I think last episode Tammy gave us a name, so we're going to go and check this guy out who's staying in this motel. So let's get started. All right, Sleep Easy Motel, downtown. You want to lead? You've come this far. You might as well see the case through the end. Yeah, so far Nate hasn't taken the lead. It's always been Cassandra here. If you haven't seen the episode, these two have a love and hate relationship. I personally think it's Nate's office being in the bottom of that building where it's dank and moldy. I think it's keeping him in a bad mood. Nonetheless, let's get started. Okay, so I want to take a peek around and see if there's any evidence. So nothing's showing yet. Maybe we need to get in the story. So this is the guy that Tammy told us to go and talk to. Yeah, John Riley was his name. Thanks for letting us look around, Mr. Riley. The manager said you were asking everyone in the building. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions. Okay. Yeah, we want to know his connection to Frank Daniels. Do you know a man named Frank Daniels? No? Why? Okay, I can see now. This guy has a bandage, and maybe he cut it on the window, because remember at the crime scene, there was blood, on the floor, and there was blood on the window. But unfortunately, the crime lab somehow soiled or contaminated the sample. And I think all they have left are fingerprints on the gun to go by. But this could be the cut from that windshield. No, why? You sound sure you don't know anyone called Mr. Daniels or Frank? No, what's this about? Frank Daniels was shot in his home last night. I don't know nothing about that. Why are you asking me? Someone made a call from the payphone downstairs to someone with a connection to the murder weapon. Sounds kind of vague. That's why we appreciate any help you can give us. No idea, sorry. Okay. Alibi, don't leave town, ask reasons for stay. Alright, where were you, bud? Where were you last night between the hours of 7 p.m. and 11 p.m.? Here. Alone? Cool. We have new evidence. Just me and the pay-per-view. Alright, ask him why he's staying. What's the reason for your stay here? Okay, we love evidence. We have more evidence on the evidence board. I wanted to get away for a couple of days. Okay, don't leave anywhere. You know how they tell you don't leave town? I mean, not me personally, but you know how they always say that in movies. Don't leave town. Okay, John Riley is the guy. Away for a couple of days. See, he had a bandage on his arm. What's that about? Alright, the trash man is out front. Let me mute the mic. In his room all night, Frank Daniels, he was shot at home, Daniels residence, blood on, see, yeah, blood on glass. Alright, see if we can remember how to move stuff around. So I notice when we have a good, neat evidence board, we can work better instead of everything being jumbled. Okay, so John Riley, Tammy said that's who she sold the gun to, and she knew he was at the hotel because she did star 69. I didn't know you can still do that. Away for a couple of days, bandage on his arm. So, blood on the glass, I think equals his bandaged arm, and yes, remember the, where is it? Okay, I'm getting good at this, getting around now. So, a solid gray line means the game made the link. A dotted line means we made a correct deduction. The red dotted line means we made a guess. And the question mark, as you know, means unsubstantiated. Well, you know, if you've watched the prior two or three episodes. So, and of course, the deceased, yeah. So, okay, what else can we, nothing was stolen. He says he was in his room all night. Riley's prints not on weapon. All right, let's see if we have more information. Okay, Nate has something to say. What's up? Discuss blood at the murder scene. I'm not done yet. Discuss blood. I think underneath that bandaged arm is a nasty cut from the window. Yeah, I guessed it. I think so too. So he breaks the window to get in, maybe thinking the coast is clear for a quick burglary, and cuts himself on the way in, or more likely making a hasty exit out of the window. So it looks like it's leaning away from Frank Daniels' political opponent. Remember, we thought his rival was trying to take him out to win the election. It's also moved away from Frank Daniels' wife, lover. Maybe he wanted to take Frank out. Now it's pointing to this guy. So we have three suspects. Even if the lab hadn't tainted the blood taken from the scene, JR's lawyers could try and argue that he broke in earlier that day, but before Daniels was killed. Well, it's still linking him to the scene, I think. You're kidding. Alright, we left evidence. I've seen criminals walk with more compelling evidence hanging over them. We need to prove he broke in when Daniels was home. I'm quite not done yet. Let's wrap this up. Yeah, let's wrap this up. So, what, okay. Opportunistic burglar. Riley broke in. He was in his room all night. Nothing was stolen from Frank Daniels' residence. Prints on weapon. Yeah, it was a 9mm. Come on. Move, move, move. Away for a couple of days. Frank Daniels, John Riley. All right, I need more to go on. All right, nobody's talking. Okay, I saw a piece of evidence. I thought yeah. What's this? Packed bags. Packed bags. Okay, good to know. More evidence. Gas station receipt. Can we see that? Can we look at that? Timestamp 708. 706. So if you remember, Frank Daniels was killed around 7 to 7:30, and this guy has a timestamp gas station receipt, but we can't see a location on it. How do you? Yeah, we can't see a location on it yet. So let's see if there's more evidence. I like a complete picture. And there's something in the trash. Okay. What is this? The gun? No, they have the gun. What is this? What popped up? Did I miss it? What popped up? What's new? Oh, stitching kit. Stitching kit. Oh, the stitch is his cut. Okay, I'm thinking like, what is he sewing? What is this? Can we zoom in? What would that be? Maybe a hotel receipt? He's a smoker, and the coaster is right there. Why not put your drink on the coaster? Okay. Is that Jack Daniels? He's a Jack Daniels drinker. He's a heavy smoker. Like, look at this. Okay, where was that? So we're getting some great information. Trash. What's popped up? What's in the trash? Ooh, black gloves. Black gloves. I would imagine he wore gloves. Okay. Any more information? Any more information? Any more clues? I don't see anything else. Wow. More alcohol. More cigarette. He's nervous about something. Something's ripped up right here. Drinks here. This was more than a couple of days. Look at this. Look at all these ashtrays and cigarette butts. He did something. And his bags are packed. All right. Anyone have any dialogue? I can't get over to them. Okay. Well, it looks like they don't have any dialogue, so it's up to us to make some deductive reasoning. John Riley, he has a bandaged arm that I think No, what did I meant to do? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the stitching kit. Why would he need black gloves? Alright, so we have to make 7. Where it went away? We have to make 7. So far we have 1. Alright guys, I'm sorry. I'm blind. I meant to bandaged arm stitching kit. Okay, awesome. I'm rushing. You know how I get when I rush. Rushing not as in I have somewhere to be or something to do. Rushing means I'm excited. So we should have, that should be 2 now. Frank Daniels shot at home with a 9mm. Riley prints not on weapons because he wore gloves. Let's see. Yep. Okay. 4 more to go. Try talking to people in the scene. Okay, so there's more dialogue. All right, we have to get an A+ on this one. I can't see them. I think he has. Didn't he have? Oh yeah. Oh, both. So let me talk to him first. Nate first, my partner. He may have more questions than I can talk to John Riley. What's up? Discuss the gloves. I'm getting to it, dude. Find a pair of perfectly good black leather gloves in the trash. And they were wet. So anything even remotely useful would probably have been washed off. So he washed his gloves. This guy's guilty. That's why his prints weren't on the weapon. But I could be wrong because we thought, let's see, we thought Frank Rival was the guilty guy. We thought his wife and her lover were the guilty party. I kind of thought his secretary had something to do with it, that they were having an affair and he wasn't going to leave his wife and maybe she knocked him off. But I was thinking that. I never said it on camera. But it doesn't seem to be the case. But you know, in these games, it'll lead you to like 100% to a person, and it ends up not being that person. But this guy's too guilty. He has to cut. Tammy sold him the gun. Why would you have a perfectly good pair of gloves in the trash that are wet? You're in town for a few days. Like, what did you come here to do? A hit or something? All right, we can keep looking, but I doubt we'll find anything physical to connect Raleigh to the gun. No, keep looking. There was like shredded. Okay, we have new evidence. There was shredded papers. How he's drinking and smoking. He's like trying to forget something or cope with something. With no hard evidence, all we've got is Tammy's account of JR buying the gun from her. I'm not quite done yet. Yeah, she's not done, Nate. Why is Nate in a rush? Okay, nothing physical. Okay, a couple of things popped up. Nothing physical. All right, let's move that. Make everything neat. Let's move this. I have to have it neat. Let's move this. Makes for a better working area. Okay, I think 3 things. Okay, packed bags. Okay, let's start there. Okay, opportunistic burglar. I wish I could move this thing. Okay, away for a couple of days. Shot at home. Let me move this. And maybe this to make things neater. Okay. Alright, gas station receipt. Nothing was stolen. Blood on the glass. I'm sorry, I just gotta have that neat. Packed bags. Let's see if this means anything. Yeah. Okay. 4 of 7. We have 3 more to go. Yeah. So okay. Physical evidence. What's the physical evidence? We don't have any because he wore gloves, and we would have the blood sample to connect him, but the lab messed it up. The stitching kit. Let's see. He was shot at home. Account of Raleigh buying gun. How can we connect him to Tammy? Well, we already did. Okay, let's see what they have to say. All right, before we do that, let me make sure. Tammy. Oh yeah, Tammy. Account of buying the gun. He wore gloves. The gloves are in the trash. Nothing physical. I mean, could it be? Okay, it didn't change. That's a guess. I don't think it's gonna hurt our score. Packed bags, bandaged arm. hate when this pops up. Alright guys, you see anything I need to be connecting? Please feel free to jump in. Riley, nothing was stolen. Gas station receipt, timestamp, packed bags, a few days. Alright, let's. Oh, did we make our deduction? Who? I think John Riley. With what? The 9mm handgun. I don't know why they have a revolver if it was a 9mm handgun, but why? Was it a hit? Why? Was it opportunistic burglary? Maybe Nate is right. Maybe Frank walked in on him and he panicked. Maybe it wasn't a hit and all that other stuff was just to throw us off. Let's see. I don't have a why. Alright, let's see. Let's see what John Riley has to say. Something else. Yeah. The wound, a packed bags. Okay, what's up with the cut? What happened to your arm? Cut it hopping a fence. Cut right through the sleeve of my jacket. When was this? Yesterday in the morning. Looks to me like you stitched it up yourself. Why didn't you go to the hospital? Alright, awesome. More evidence. We can't get to it. We have to wait. I can't afford the hospital bills. Alright. What's up with your packed bags? Looks like you're all packed up and ready to go. Yeah, I need to go home. That's a lot of baggage for a couple of days. Got a lot of shoes. Wasn't sure how long I'll be away. Don't leave town. Okay, what's new? There it is. That's all from all that dialogue? Doesn't have much money. Couldn't afford hospital bills. Okay. Couldn't afford the hospital bills. Why? He doesn't have much money. Bandaged arm. A couple of days. Nothing physical. Packed bags. Gloves in the trash. Stitching kit. Gas station receipt. What did he buy at the gas? Well, probably alcohol and cigarettes. Daniel's residence. Raleigh broke in. Okay, so maybe he broke in. Okay, he's leaving town. He couldn't afford a doctor, so he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much money, so he did a burglary. All right, it didn't change. We're still at 4 and 7. He doesn't have much money, so he broke in. Oh, I didn't mean. Okay, he doesn't have much money, so he broke in. Okay, still didn't change. Packed bags. Doesn't have much money. Couldn't afford the bill. Couldn't afford a bill. Is that why he broke in? Couldn't afford a bill, so he broke in? No, still at 4 and 7. He doesn't have much money. That's probably why he broke in. Did we try like this? Okay, that's too much red. I don't want to. Well, if it doesn't affect our score, does he have anything else to say? Or any more evidence? Any more of those white circles? Can we make him talk? Something else? Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. All right, so what's in the evidence? All right, it's here or nothing. We have that link in his room all night, but we have, oh sweet, two more. Yeah, how can you be in your room all night if you have a gas station receipt stamped at 7:06? So we have 5 of 7. We have 5 of 7. We have 5 of 7. Shot at home. We can link him to the gun, right? Oh, I was hoping that. Yeah, because Tammy said he purchased the gun. Raleigh's prints. Shot at home. Tammy linked him to the gun. Okay, we have that. We need two more. We need anybody talking? Yes, okay. All right, we're on the road to get a A+, I hope. Discuss the receipt. I found a receipt. Raleigh bought a gas and a cup of coffee just after 7 last night from the gas station not far from Daniel's residence. That proves that he lied about being here all last night, but that alone wouldn't be enough to get a conviction. Let's wrap this up. All right, how do we talk to him? Something else? Yeah. All right, I thought we talked to him. Maybe some evidence popped up. Okay. He's an opportunistic burglar. Why is that? I thought we made that deduction. Who? John Riley. With what? A 9mm. Why? Why? If it wasn't a hit, was it opportunistic burglary? Because he wanted money to get out of town? Alright, anything else to talk about? Alright, so that's, I know that sound means, check this out. A good detective only submits substantiated evidence. Challenge yourself by linking supporting evidence to answers marked with the question mark. These links will not, oh, they will not change color. They may be far more, there may be more than one possible answer. All right, we're confident it's him. It was a 9mm, and he was an opportunistic burglar. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, no. Something's not right. Relink answers no to evidence to destroy the link. Does he have anything to say? All right, we need two more things. We have that link. Something's, why is that question mark there? Who? And why is this? It wasn't Tammy. Alright. John Riley. What is this? John Riley for Darius. I don't know why I did that. Shot at home. Tammy. No prints on the weapon because of the gloves. Physical evidence. Nothing to connect. Is it blood on glass? Again, the red are just hunches. Stitching kit. The stitching kit is because he cut his arm. Alright, that's connected. Gas station receipt. Nothing stolen. Opportunist burger. Gas station receipt. Time stamped. In his room all night. Packed bags. Try linking evidence to unlock new dialogues. Check for the question mark to see what may be a missing link. Nothing physical to connect. Yeah, Tammy can. Oh, they mean physical. Okay. physical. But Tammy can link. Okay, she already linked them. Couple of days, packed bags, couldn't afford the bills, vanished arm, body broken, dangerous residence, blood on glass, black gloves and trash. They're saying this is not it? It has to be John Riley. Alright, he's not talking. Who? Submit the suspect, murder, weapon, and motive. So it's saying I need more supporting evidence? Tammy linked him. She sold him the weapon. He has gloves in the trash. She linked a 9mm gun to him. But our deduction links aren't changing. He lied about being in his room. Opportunistic burglary. Doesn't have much money. Yeah, I'm kind of taking stabs, but I'm also, I mean, they're good stabs. They're good, like, deductions. Blood on glass. Is that why he washed his gloves? No, the cut was on his arm. Stitching kit. Blood on glass. Packed bags. Alright, I'm going to take another guess. I don't want this to run long, but it already said no. Relink answers to the node. With what? And why? So was the why that he doesn't have much money? What did I choose before? That he was opportunistic burglar. So the why was that he didn't have much money? Wow, it's not even letting me link it, so that can't be it. Tyger's residence, blood on glass, stitching cat. I still think he was opportunistic burglar. Gas station receipt, nothing stolen. I know somebody's screaming something like pick that, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Nothing physical to connect. 9mm gun. Residence, Tammy. There's nothing stolen. Alright. Again, only because I don't want the video to run long and I don't want to do any cutting or editing, we're going to go with the hint. I thought those were joined. I thought those were joined. Okay, that's 6 of 7. Maybe, okay, maybe because I have it jumbled. I thought it was joined. I thought that line was connecting them, but apparently it wasn't. I wonder if that's the case for others. Maybe move some stuff off kilter. Alright, it's not letting me move it. Alright, so that's 6 of 7. What is it asking me? Alright, anyone have any dialogue? Yes, okay. I don't want to mess up my A plus, and I think we did because we used the hint. Discuss the burglary. Hopefully that can give us more information. Rosemary Daniels, who's his wife, said nothing was stolen. Any two-bit lawyer could have our burglary motive laughed out of court. What are you thinking? Could have been a contract killing. That's what I was thinking. You think JR seems smart enough for that kind of work? Nope, I don't. Okay, more evidence. Maybe not, but could he be the contract E? Could be the contract E isn't too bright either, yeah. To have him and paid Riley to carry out a hit on Frank Daniels. Let's wrap this up. Okay, where's the new evidence? Okay, let's move it. Let's see if we can move it. Who paid Frank? Paid Frank to murder. Oh. Ooh. Who would pay Frank? Try leaking evidence. Paid Frank to murder Daniels? You see how it went from opportunistic burglar to murder for hire? But who would have paid him? His campaign rival? But it's gonna do the same thing. Any more evidence? Paid Frank to murder. Paid to murder. Maybe that's the why? Okay. We unlink this and we go with that. So this message kind of tells me like it's not the right guess. It's a good idea to submit only substantiated. So that's 2 now. That's 2 wrong guesses. Paid Frank to murder Frank. Paid to murder Frank Daniels. Why? Was that it? What did I choose? The why. We need one more. I'm literally stuck. Who we think is John Riley? With what? The 9mm. Why? We're gonna go with he was paid to murder him, but why? Why was he paid and who murdered him? Yeah, we're tanking our score now. Doesn't have much money, so he was paid to. I totally messed that. He was paid to murder Frank Daniels, and he took it because he didn't have any money. What's up? Discuss pay hit. I can't find anything suggesting Riley was paid to kill Frank Daniels. The guy's clearly broke. Let's hope the physical evidence is compelling enough. Discuss the evidence. So, we have Tammy linking the gun to Riley. Yes. She'll never give testimony in court. Well, like we discussed, once we hold the jail time over her head, she'll talk. We can guess that a blood test will prove JR cut his arm breaking into Daniel's home, but won't prove when he broke in. We just need him there. And then hopefully, what's a blood expert? A pathologist or something? I don't know. Can't they tell how old the blood is? I'm thinking, as it breaks down in composition. Okay, the gas station receipt can place him near the scene. Yes, we have that. Which only really proves he lied about where he was. But we could check the gas station security cameras if the sleeve of his jacket isn't ripped before 7 p.m. That's smart. Or still take the gloves and try to get gunshot residue, but I think gunshot residue will only prove it's gunshot residue and won't link it to a certain weapon. I don't know. Then he has to have cut himself on the broken window when Daniels was home. It's good, but it's a big if. Yeah, not a slam dunk. Give me a minute. I want to try talking to. Okay, new evidence. We like that. I hope you know what you're doing. So where's the new evidence? Gas station security camera and security camera footage. So, are they saying they're going to look at his bandaged arm? Oh, so we have our links. We have our deductive links. So, and there's no dialogue to talk to him. Yes, there is. I'm glad I waited. Something else? Yeah. Force a confession. I mean, we don't want to do that, but what is that? He has a cat tattoo with a hat and then a skull. We're not gonna force it, but Mr. Riley, are you sure there's nothing you want to tell us? Like what? Like your cut, the gloves, the stitching kit, the gas station receipt when you said you were here, you bought a gun from Tammy, like all of that. Like you bought a 9mm, yeah, like you bought a 9mm a couple of days ago and used it to murder Frank Daniels. Wow, she's to the point. All right, I'm done answering questions. I want to lower you. Oh gosh, I knew he was going to say that. And I'm done asking him. Here's what's going to happen next, John. She doesn't play. We're arresting you for the murder of Frank Daniels. A blood sample would prove you were at the scene of the crime. Yep. And a witness has placed you downtown buying the gun from a known fence. Tammy. No, I didn't go downtown. How could they have seen me with her? Her? Wow. Busted. Yeah, she never said it was a woman. Her, I didn't say it was a woman. Him or her, too late, buddy. Popular politician like Frank Daniels probably had friends in a judicial system. Premeditated murder, I'd say you're probably going away for the rest of your life. Wow. Now he wants to talk. I don't get it, JR. You don't seem like the contract killing type to me. I'm not. Prove it. Otherwise, we can't help you on your day in court. Ooh, he wasn't supposed to be there. He was supposed to be at some party for the opening of the new plant. I thought the place was empty, I swear. He's confessing. But how did he know where Frank Daniels was going to be? So somebody, it had to be a contract then, right? Instead of opportunistic burglary, how would he have inside information where Frank was going to be? Yeah, I was going to boost some stuff for cash, but he came into the room before I had a chance. I didn't want to kill him. He just came at me. I had no choice. Cuff this guy so we can get out of this dump. Whoa, so who paid him? You know, it was an accident, right? That'll count for something. But how did he know? New evidence. It's not me you have to convince anymore. How did he know Frank was going to be away? How did he know? Okay, I saw 3 things pop up. Oh, he read about it and planned the burglary. He confessed. So we unlink this to this. Okay, let me connect it. So why? We have to take this off, and we have to put. Come on, move. So we have to take that off, and why? Because it was a planned burglary. But this message still tells me like I have the wrong answer. With what? Score a D. A D. That sucks. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Even though we got it, that freaking hurts. We took too many guesses and we used too many hints. And I really didn't want to keep at it knowing this video was going to be forever. Yeah, so let's wrap it up. Wow. Well, we got a confession out of. Well, you solved your first murder, made your first morally dubious call, and put your first scumbag in the cage. How does that feel, partner? Oh, he's partner now? Honestly, pretty damn good. Wait, did you say partner? That's what I said. If you think you can handle it, handle, you mean what happened? I don't believe in second chances. I don't. But I realize I never really gave you a first chance. What do you say, Cassandra? Now he's calling her Cassandra. Maybe if you drop the Cassandra, you can call me Cass. I don't know about... Captain Merrick on the phone. Houston? I've never seen Houston spelled that way. Huston? Captain, this is Detective Clarke. Detective, please inform Detective Houston that his ex-partner Lou LaPaglia has been murdered. Case results of the Lamb and the Tyger. John Riley, detective. He arrested Tammy. We got a B. Oh, so it gave us a B because we. Oh yeah, because I couldn't live with that D. I was gonna go back and replay it. USS case replay for this episode. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so we didn't get a D. We got a B because we arrested Tammy. I have to remember like stuff like that. All right, so. But what happened? Is that the game, or is sending us to his partner's murder? Okay, I didn't want to sit through that screen. I didn't want you to either. Now this looks different. Was this in the game? I guess those are all the other cases. Maybe I should have been paying attention when the game would come on. Oh, there's episode 2. Okay, so we solved our first case. I'm excited. We did with a ranking of B. I would have loved to have A+, but we took too many guesses on that last scene. But yeah, I hope you're liking the game like I am. The first case was pretty cool. I like the evidence. I like the questioning. It seems like these two are getting along better. Hopefully Nate starts to do some questioning in the coming episodes. So let me know what you think. You want to see more of these? If so, put it in the comments. If you think I should concentrate on another game that you'd like to see, put that in the comments. The only thing I won't say I don't like, I wish there was dialogue instead of having to read everything. But I'm enjoying the game. I'm going to play the next case regardless. More than likely I will post it. But this video has gone on longer than it should have. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around for the start of this next case. All right, enjoy. Have a great day, guys. Bye.